Hi everyone and welcome back. I hope you guys are doing swell on this January. It has been freezing cold here in Nashville. I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm not a fan of the cold at all. I'm from the islands, so this is not my favorite time of the year whatsoever. It's not. So I'm really over it at this point. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on wedding plans. I did tell you guys that I wanted to take you guys along. With the wedding plans, and it is going smoother than I thought thus far. Although we're only in the month of January and we have literally solidified a lot of things. We have decided on our venue. We just made the down payment on our venue, so we're excited about that. So we have confirmed our location. It is going to be in the Bahamas. We were considering having it here in Nashville, but what we truly wanted in our hearts was to have it in the Bahamas. Obviously, we know that comes with a lot of costs, not just for us, but for our wedding party, our wedding guests, and we just had to make sure we had to make sure we did enough research to find the best location, accommodation wise, and let people know as far in advance as possible so they can prepare their finances if they are interested in coming. So we were able to find great accommodations for our guests over Paradise Island. It's an island that's attached to Nassau, and they'll have access to all Atlantis facilities. And we also told our guests to look at it as like a mini vacation, a little getaway, if they do decide to come. So we also wanted to make sure it was affordable, and whatever monies they were going to put out for it, that it would be worth it. We sent out our invitations to our out-of-town guests earlier this month. So that's been out for a while, and people have been RSVPing, and then they have access to reserve their rooms at the hotel. So it's been going smooth so far, but also, it just all worked out very, very, very well. So my advice is if you're planning a destination wedding, make sure you plan it way in advance, just to give not just yourself, but your guests and the other people that's going to be a part of your wedding enough time to plan, because life happens, and everyone wants to be there, but you have to obviously make it where they can be there. So we were very considerate of our wedding party, Nate's family, and our wedding guests in planning this wedding. We were able to find our photographer. I found my makeup artist, hairstylist, found the person that's making our cake, found our DJ, found our flower person / decor person. We've also even talked about like honeymoon, which to me, obviously, if you don't have the finances for a honeymoon, but you can also have a honeymoon like later on. You don't have to have it right after the wedding. There is a misconception that I feel like people think that you have to go on a honeymoon right after you get married. You absolutely do not have to. It's definitely a choice, especially if you're not financially prepared to do so. So my suggestion, if you're not financially able to, you don't have to. I will say, at least right now, I guess, because things aren't really happening, or like there's no moving parts right now, but there's no stress. I feel like I'm probably going to get a little bit more tense the closer we get. So I've just been lately I've been buying using Etsy. Etsy has been my best friend for a lot of custom stuff. So we got our welcome sign from there. We got a portrait made of ourselves to put at the entrance of the reception. Our seating chart is going to get made on Etsy. What else? Our cutlery is going to come from Etsy. That's for the cake. But a few things are coming from Etsy that's going to be custom made. Etsy is a great use when you want custom things done. And other exciting news, I am going dress shopping next weekend. I'm so excited. Going with one of my bridesmaids, Jessica, and I'm going with Nate's sister as well. She'll come along. My maid of honor would come, but she lives in Dallas, so we'll FaceTime her while we're there. But I'm super excited. I've never been dress shopping, not even like for a friend or anybody. So I don't know what that experience looks like. I always see what it looks like in movies, but I've never done it, and I've never like been a witness to it. So I've been lately looking at dresses. Honestly, you know how some people like always dreamed of what their wedding dress or wedding day would look like? I've never done that, even when I was a kid. And I recently started doing that probably in December, and we're in January. So I had to wrap my head around like, what do I want? What do I like? What do I don't like? And I was on Pinterest, by the way. Pinterest is my best friend. I use Pinterest literally for everything. I use it for like recipes. I use it for outfits. Whenever I know I have like an event to go to or something to do, I'd be like, brunch outfits. So I use Pinterest for everything. So I went on Pinterest and I was just looking at like different dresses, and I keep seeing like the same things over and over. I keep seeing lace, and I keep seeing like these ballroom gowns, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm none of that. I don't like the ballroom look or the ball gown look, whatever it's called, and I don't like lace. So I did find something I like. I liked this style of dress as well as the fabric. And then I found another dress that had like the upper part was like, it was just stunning. And I was like, I don't know if I could find this, because it was two separate dresses, but I wanted to take pieces of both of those dresses and put them together. So we'll see. If I can't find what I'm looking for, at least I want to find something close, if possible. That's why I want to see what these dress places options are. So I'm going to Breathless Bridal here in Nashville, and then the other place is called Luxe Redux. So those two places are the only two places that we're going this weekend. Just to try things out. I'm not going to buy just yet. I'm literally just looking to see like what is out there and what is being sold, like what they have, what's the inventory looking like. So I'm excited about that, but I will update you guys on that experience of what it's been like. I think next on the list, I'm also going home in March, and that's when I will pick out flowers. Speaking of flowers, by the way, to cut cost, I don't know if you guys know, but the cost of real flowers is outrageously crazy. Why? I don't know, but it's beyond me. And I personally do not feel comfortable spending money on flowers that's only going to be used one day and then they're going to die off somewhere. So we're going fake. You can judge me if you like, but I'm not spending money on no bunch of flowers that's going to cost me too much money. So we're going fake. There's these two type of flowers. They look real, but they're actually fake. Called solo wood flowers or silk flowers. So there's this flower place back home. They do real flowers, obviously. They do flower arrangements for like weddings and stuff, but they also have the fake options. So I will be going there when I go home to pick out the colors for the flowers and kind of work with them and see what options they have. Flowers, it's crazy how much they cost, but we're not doing it. I'll be going home in March to kind of look at the venue in person, see what it looks like, see what it feels like, and kind of get a vision of what it all will look like. And also going to do cake tasting. I'm hoping to be able to bring some of that cake back so they can taste it as well. We can make a decision on which flavor we want for our wedding cake. Yeah, and then obviously meet with some of the people because a lot of the people that I'm working with I've been communicating with via text and email. So when I get home, I get to meet them in person, like my hairstylist, my makeup artist, the cake guy, my photographer. So I'll try to meet those people in person, kind of put a face to the name. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be an exciting time. I will say Nate and I we are literally in a season of being intentional about the decisions we're making, and we're learning to work together and make decisions together, especially when it comes to wedding planning. It's like literally the pre-step of pre-marriage is engagement and planning a wedding, because it's things that, you know, I am used to and like I would do, and then when I tell him like, oh, we should do this, and he's just like, I don't like that idea. And I'm like, okay, so we have to come together and come up with a compromise, or a let's meet in the middle, you know? And sometimes, you just have to be open minded and not so close minded to certain things. And we're just like literally learning like it's okay if things don't go your way. That happens. And it's going to happen a lot in marriage. And you just have to know not to take it personal or take an offense to it. And yeah, so I'm excited, y'all. It's gonna be an exciting time, and I'm gonna share with you guys how the dress shopping goes, and then obviously I'm gonna take you guys along with me when I go back home. And yeah, so that's all that's been going on so far. Just wanted to update you guys. Obviously, please leave a comment and let me know if you guys have any ideas or advice that you want to give us for marriage or wedding planning. Um, I love wisdom from married couples. Um, we could definitely use it, even though we have great examples in our lives, our families, our parents, our sisters. His sister is married, my sister is married. I have brothers that's married. So we have definitely have the examples, but it's also good to hear from other people from different walks of life and perspectives. So make sure you guys reach out, man. And also make sure you guys like and share my videos and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I would like more support. Obviously, I'm trying to grow this channel and be more consistent with posting. And also let me know if you guys want to see more of anything. More of Nate, more Nate and I, more funny things. Y'all want a Q&A. Y'all want, I don't know, like another cooking video. So you guys just let me know. I'm here for you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. See ya.